Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning in. This is part 2 of a two-part series about the Sony Family XV-T33F. In part 1 we repaired it and got it all working, and this part we're going to be doing a full demonstration and looking at its capabilities. Okay, so here we are, it's working. After all those capacitors I replaced, I think it was about 30 in the end, and it was those last few that was holding it back. All those others there that were already leaking. Amazingly, the machine actually still worked, although the graphics were a little bit garbled at one point when I first turned it on. But we got there in the end, didn't we? I'm really pleased about that. My son's already given this, my youngest son's already given this a very good test out, and it's still working, I'm pleased to say. So I've got it all set up here. Hopefully this is going to record. I've got a old Sony DCR-TIV730 there, 4x3 camera recording. Signals going into this, and then the output's going through this JVC monitor. Back out into my VIA over there. Hopefully it's going to be capturing the analog side of things, but we'll see how that all goes. I've got another camera there for the close-up so you can see what I'm doing. Interestingly, this is the third television actually I've had to try, because I needed obviously a video pass-through to go into the VIA over there to capture the analog footage. The Sony I had on before, the KV6000, didn't work, and another TV I had didn't work, but this one thankfully is. It's actually taken me longer to set this up than it is to record it. Okay, so let's have a look at this then. So as you can see there, you've got a colour palette across the top there, many other different functions. This is your drawing area. Let's go to the menu first and see what's in there. Hopefully I can make out some things on here. So you just move around the screen, basically select what you want. I think that was an interesting map. I can only just see this because it's so small. So you press that, you position it where you want it to be, then you click draw. And obviously you can do that over and over again. Well, you can move it around over and over again. That's one thing you can do. See what else is in there. Palm tree there. So if you were doing a holiday video, obviously, you can put something like that up. Champagne glasses. Where's that map gone? So this is such a small screen on this. It's only less than a 3-inch screen. There we go, that's the map. Obviously that's the superimpose button, so you can take that off so you can see what it looks like without anything. So that's that. Then you've got obviously drawing modes. Let's just get out of that. Clear. And that's the initial boot screen there. So let's go back to where we were. Let's do some drawing now. Let's try doing that. If you touch anywhere on the pad basically, so let's go for red. So you keep your finger on the draw button and then you can draw whatever you like. You can clear it. Let's find out where I am, draw around me. There you go. And if I click the superimpose, you can see what it looks like without it. You've got 2 pages there, so on the next page you could do something else. So let's go to blue. Do that. And then click on standby, and then you can click the wipe in, and that's already there, look, and wipe out, take it out. That's in that standard mode there, where you've got up. It'll bring it up to that point there, and then wipe out. And you've got 2 pages to do that with. So if I go to page 1 now, you'll remember what we did before. I've obviously moved since then, and then wipe out. There was a card, like I mentioned at the beginning, that slides out of this with the instructions on, I think, but I've not managed to see one yet. What else have you got in here? You've got a paint button there so you can paint the screen. So you can paint all around it. Obviously it doesn't fill the whole screen up. I think the screen resolution is probably 320 by 240. There you go, and you can clear it. If I go back to page 2, I can clear that. One of the interesting things about this actually that I found, I think it's actually, basically it's an MSX computer inside there. The main processor and the graphics chip and the RAM and everything. So on that left side, when I had that open, that was actually the computer side, and on the right PCB is basically your video output for your pass-through and everything. So that's quite interesting. And Sony's actually done that before as well with this technology. They've used the MSX computers on other devices as well, which I'll cover in another episode. I've got a few different devices that they've made over the years for doing titling and other special effects. But let's do some titles now. So let's go to page 2. Let's do my logo. So let's change the font size. There we go. And then we'll go to, so it's very hard to see on this tiny screen. You'll be able to see this better than me on the video output, because obviously I'll be showing you the bigger screen. It's ever so simple to use. And click OK. And now we can put it where we want. So if I put it around about, where should we have it? Let's have it at the top there. So that's page 1. And then page 2. So that's the first one. And then we'll put that up. We're on page 2 now. And we'll put that about there, I think. So that's that one. Go back to text, and then you can add another line. Clear that one off first. So I hope I'm spelling this right, because I can just about see it on this tiny screen. It's a shame the others didn't work out. They were small enough as they were at 6-inch. So this is just less than 3-inch. What year is it? 2024. 2024. Okay. And then we can place that just there. There we go. So if I go to page 1 now and press wipe in, actually it's already there. Oh, we go to standby, that's it. Press standby and it's ready now basically. So it's ready now. And then you just press wipe in and it'll bring that in. So I've obviously got that to select as a wipe up. But if you want to, you can have wipe down. Or if you just, you can just have it appear. Go standby again. And it just wipes up like that basically, or you can just have it appear as it is, which is that one there. Just standby again. There we go, it will just come on. So, but we'll have this go down, I think. So that's what the wipe out. And then if we go to page 2, once that's gone, click wipe in. There we go. Oh, I spelt it wrong. Presented by, I put 2 R's. Couldn't quite see it. And then wipe out. Okay, so it's all working. There's a few other things on here as well you can do. I think it's that one there. Let's just go back to draw page 1. Got little plank things you can put up. Forget how you do it. Oh yeah, so you do that. And then obviously, can you move it around? No, you can't. But you can colour it in though. From right, let's go for brown. Was it that one there? This one, wasn't it? To fill it. There you go. You've got planks of wood. Well, you can do small planks. You can draw those where they'll be. You can change your colours, obviously. There's all sorts of things you can do on there. Good fun for the kids. Even today in 2024, my son's really been enjoying this. And obviously when it comes to drawing, you can do all sorts of drawing. That's a multicoloured one. He seemed to like that one. Pink. I say there's all sorts of colours on there. But you can be quite creative with it. And you've got text out. You've got an outline there. It'll do that one. There you go. That's that. And then obviously these will be thickness, I suppose, of the brush. Choose your colour first. Is that the case? Yeah, you can change the thickness of the brush basically. So I've been looking through my old brochures, but I've got this book here, look, from winter 1994-95, and it's in here, just there. XV-T33F, $299.99. That was a lot of money back in the day. And then you've got the other 2 devices, the XV-A33F, which is for adding soundtrack commentary to your videos, select from built-in sound effects and add echoes, plus video and audio fade controller. Basically comes complete with microphone, that's $249.99. And then you've got the simple 4-button edit procedure with 4 sequence memory for random input editing. Compatible with most VCRs, not just Sony, and camcorders with Control L, and that's the RME33F. That one there, the RME33F, you can get for as little as a tenner on eBay second hand, just £10. The audio mixer settings to go for around 30, and this one, when it does actually come up, can range from any price. There's one currently on eBay right now for $399.99 in its box. I haven't read the description to see whether it's working or not. When it's that high a price, I just don't even bother looking. But yes, £300. And 1 or 2 years before that came out, back in September 1989, in what video here, we've got the Amiga 500 with TV modulator, mini-gen genlock, mouse and TV tech software for doing titling for $499.95. Bit more money, but obviously the Amiga 500 could do a lot more. If you had Dulux Paint, you could obviously create your own stuff from scratch, so you're not limited to just the presets in the Sony Titler. And there you have it, the video sketch Titler XV-T33F from Sony from around 1991. But very interesting devices. I always wanted something like this when I was a teenager. I remember them coming out, but obviously it was always out of my price range. Well, I think that's just about the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching that with me. I may do a future video with this actually, to see what else you can do, because obviously you can do sort of video bending effects with these as well, if you run it through other video mixers. Well, I guess that just leaves me to say, as always, thanks for watching, and until the next video, I'll be seeing you. And if you did enjoy watching this video, you may want to take a look at some of my other videos on similar themes. I'm always buying something on eBay, some more piece of technology, and trying to repair it. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching.